If we're talking about communication within your own family, with you and your husband, your spouse, your boyfriend, whatever, your children, your grandchildren, you're gonna, if you're smart, you're gonna invest a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of love. Oh, how many hours a day do you spend with your coworkers? Too many! Too many! So, if you spend this much time with your coworkers, it's important that you invest some time in your communication skills, that you invest energy, and you invest some love. Communication begins with me, doesn't it? It begins with you. I can't go around blaming other people for the lack of communication because it really starts with me. This is something that I think some of us struggle with more than other people, and because I'm a multitasker, I have to be careful that I do first things first. If you always do first things first, you'll always be okay. It's when you get ahead of yourself and you look at this and you think, I think I'll go ahead and do this. It's kind of like there was an email that went around about the lady who was going to go water her plants, and then she saw something else on the way and she did that, and before you know it, the plant died because she never got around to watering the plant. She kept getting distracted about all the other things that she was doing. There are two things that are the most difficult to get people to do, and the number one thing is to think. And to do things in the order of their importance. What if, suppose that, it were a perfect world? Now you see, when you start to think like that, you take away all the limitations, because what if, suppose that, this were a perfect world? Now what would you do? How would you do that? I do work with individuals, I work with small businesses, and I work with corporations. And this has to do with whatever it is the client feels that they need help with as far as their business and professional image. Some people refer to me as an image coach. There is a lot of imaging going on. I've decided to talk about myself as a professional coach. And it's always about communications. We were just sharing that a little bit earlier. It's all about communications. When children and adults are secure in their understanding of social behavior, their self-esteem and their self-worth rise dramatically. Life skills are not just about the correct fork to use. Life skills are about our attitude, the correct attitude. Always keep in mind that our behavior affects our relationships. Knowing how to introduce people appropriately in a social situation is an important life skill. A quote from Rabbi Amy Weiss says it this way: "We do our children a great disservice when we tell them only half the story. Let's teach all the children all the information they need to know about being in happy, healthy relationships." I'm Pat Durham. I'm a professional coach. If you'd like to know more about our life skill classes, go to the website www.Diversity-Unlimited.com.